सुतो आदि रात अनुगार बंधु विश्व कृष्णेनापि स्वचाकुषा सभायां मया कल्पात्यायम् क्वापि धर्मसुतो अधिराट् मृदुवानुगैर् बन्धुभिश्च कृष्णेनापि स्वचाकुषा. What word meaning? Sabhayam, in the assembly hall. Maya, by Maya Danava. Klaptyayam, constructed. Kwa api, on one occasion. Dharma Sutaha, the son of Yamaraj Yudhishthira. Adhirat, the emperor. Brutaha, accompanied. Anugahi, by his attendants. Bandhubihi, by his family members. Cha, and Krishnena, by Lord Krishna. Api, also. Swa, his own. Chakshusa, eye. Translation and purport by his divine guest S.C. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It so happened that Emperor Yudhishthira, the son of Dharma, was sitting just like Indra on a golden throne in the assembly hall, built by Mayadhanava. Present with him were his attendants and family members, and also Lord Krishna, his special eye, displaying the opulence of Brahma himself. King Yudhishthira was being praised by the court poets. Purport: Srila Siddhar Swami explains that Lord Krishna is described here as Yudhishthira's special eye, since he advised the king on what was beneficial and what was not. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnanasalakaya Chakkurunimritam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadhamayam Dadati Sapadantikam. Vandeyang Sri Guru Sri Sutapada Kamalang Sri Gurung Vaisnavang Cha Sri Rupang Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathavitam Tasajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Pada Padan Sagana Lalita Sri Visakanitam Cha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate गोपेश गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमस्तुते तप्त कांचनी गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangulaṁ yadikriṁ jatkrupatamang vande gurudev dinatarine jatkrupatamang vande paramananda madhavam. Om Narayanam namaskritam narochava narottamam devi saraswati vyasam tato jayamudiraye nashta prayasya bhadresu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttamasurke bhakti bhavati naistiki. It so happened that Emperor Yudhishthira, the son of Dharma, was sitting just like Indra on a golden throne in the assembly hall, built by Mayadanava. Present with him were his attendants and family members, and also Lord Krishna. His special eye, displaying the opulence of Brahma himself, King Yudhishthira was being praised by the court poets. In this verse, in these two verses, we find how the opulence of Yudhishthira Maharaj is being exhibited in the royal assembly family of that after the Rajasya Yajna. Just like the austerity incurred by the devotees is being reflected in the next day on their face. For example, after Janmashtami, doing so much austerity, like remaining fasting till midnight, the next day after taking prasadam and after getting up Mangala Arati, the facial expression, the opulence of face of devotees blooms like anything. Similar way, we find here that Yudhishthira Maharaj's opulence being reflected in hymns, and not only that, that while he was sitting on his royal throne, which was made of gold, he was looking like the moon among the stars, and he was looking like Indra, King Indra, the heaven, king of heaven. When Indra is surrounded by other demigods, in his royal palace, he looks like so brilliant. Same way Yudhishthira Maharaj is looking like so brilliant along with his ministers, especially his, his well-wishers, life and soul, and his Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who was present in that assembly. That's why it has been mentioned. And Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, wherever he is present, and his devotees is present, all success, everything is present. Like Jatra Yogeshwara Krishna, Yatra Partha Dhanurdhara, Tatra Sri Vijayar Bhutir Durbar Nitir Matir Mamaha. Finally, Sanjay said in the last verse of Bhagavad Gita that wherever is the Supreme Personality of Godhead is present, and wherever His annular devotee is present, pure devotee is present, all opulences will come and will manifest there. Sri, all opulences, Vijay, the victory, Sri Vijay Bhuti, and all opulences will be present. That was confirmed by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra. So, because Krishna is present, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, in the war, and his annular devotee Arjuna is present, so victory is in their side. That was the conclusion was given by Sanjay to Dhritarashtra, who was expecting that his sons will be victorious. That was not the case. One has to accept the truth against all the odds. Whenever the absolute truth will come in form of death, one has to accept it. Whether he is a theistic person or who is a devotee person. Whoever may be. That is why Prabhupada said, if you do not want to see Krishna, or if you don't want to accept the supremacy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, then Krishna will appear in front of you as your death. Then you cannot say, no, I don't want death. I don't want this devotional service. I don't want to stay in Bhagavatam class. I don't want to present in temple program. I don't want anything, but I want simply prasadam. I want to sleep here, just like it is a dharmasala inn. Prabhupada said that this, my temple, is not a place of like hotel and motel. Just eat and sleep and that's it. Not showing any interest to anything. But out of all programs in the temple, Srimad Bhagavatam class is the best, the most palatable program. Those who are ignoring it and going away is very bad, very bad. Mandas manda mateor manda bhagyai upadrata. Kalavasmin juge jana. In this voyage of quarrel, manda sumanda mateor means it is full of miseries. Misguided persons are full of misguided persons. Manda sumanda mateor. Manda bhagyai, and is full of misfortunes. How we can avoid that misfortunes? Why the interest is not coming to attend Bhagavatam class? Because we have not rendered any service to the pure devotee. How you can get the affinity to hear Bhagavatam class? You will have no interest to what to speak of Bhagavatam class in any temple program. If you have not rendered any devotional service or any devotional service to specifically to the pure devotee. Uttama sloka vartaya. Like that, you have no punya tirtha nisevanat. In Bhagavatam it has been stated. If you have made punya tirtha, you have not rendered any service to any punya tirtha, any pure devotee, how you can get the attraction to Bhagavatam? Very misfortune. That is why dharma kaitava atra. Dharma proijita kaitava atra. Nirma charanam satatam. In second verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, it has been stated in the beginning itself, those who are nirma charanam, full of enviousness, full of envy, they have no place to enter into Bhagavatam. If you have slight enviousness, Vaishnava is Simplism is called Vaishnavism. This is what our Gaur Govind Swami Maharaj used to say. Simple. Where your heart will become simple, then only you can show any interest. And when it will be full of enviness, why I will attend here? His class, her class. So when a slight in enviness comes, you cannot take part. Satam. Satam means unless those devotees will not have. Satam means devotees. Nirmacharanam satam. Vedyam. Vedyam. Try to know. Vedyam vastavam. What is reality in this material world? That is why we say vastava means absolute truth. That is what is happening with you. What is going on in your body? What is going in your mind? What is going all around? Try to know Vastava. This is reality. Try to distinguish what is good, what is bad in your life. Vedyam Vastavam Tat Yatra Vastum Sivadam. Vastu Sivadam, which is beneficial for you, which is ultimate good for you. Sivadam, which is beneficial for me. Should I go to that place? Is it should I get any benefit? Or should I not go to that place? If I don't go, what will happen to my future and to my life? Sivadam, we don't have any discriminating power. Unless you have no discriminating power, which is good, which is bad for you, that you will be called mudha. Mudha means grossly foolish. You are number one fool. Srimad Bhagavatam is trying to say, try Vedyam Vastavam. Try to know the reality, the truth, the absolute truth, Sri Krishna, who is only benefactor of you. That is what is mentioned here. Krishna, the Supreme Person of Godhead, is third eye. Is the, what is it? Krishna is special eye. Special eye. Whose special eye? Yudhishthira Maharaj special eye. Krishna. In this verse it has been mentioned, Krishna is the third eye. Or we say in yoga we say there is a here on eye is called, that is called third eye. Lord Shiva, he has third eye, you must have seen. Third eye is the point in between two eyebrows in this portion. That the lower middle portions is called third eye. So yogis, they are trying to open the third eyes through different chakras. So why Krishna is called special eye? Because Krishna is just like a GPS in everybody's life. In modern days, you are using GPS while you are driving. GPS, if you do not know anything in or any street, suppose you have come from other state, from Florida to here, you have not known which street is where. Even if you are present here, you do not know there are some small streets you don't know. So what you are using? You are now, before we are using map, and they are trying to trace out where is that street. But now the very convenient way is to use GPS. Then as soon as you put the address in GPS, GPS is guiding you. Go this way, turn left, turn right. There is a police, and now also modern GPS is informing you, don't go with a high speed. Your speed limit is 35 and do not go more than 35, showing the red sign, and police is hiding there and you will get ticket. So everything is being informed you beforehand. If you are driving on the highway, in old days when you used to drive, So police was coming in behind. Oh, you are high speed, so you are getting ticket. But nowadays drivers are getting aware of that whether police is there or not. So they are not scared. So I'm driving. So GPS is informing whether police is there or not. Even if police is hiding or not. So that's a convenient way to GPS is guiding you. Same way, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is guiding everyone. Huh? Everyone. But those who are ignorant, those who are foolish, they don't know what is happening in their life and they are not able to realize about the self or self-realization. If they do not have, they are just like grassly fool, like animal. Animals, they just know how to eat, how to sleep, how to defend, how to have sex. These four things they know. Beyond that, that is, they don't know anything. Huh? Even Prabhupada gives a nice example that one animal is being killed by the butcher. Another animal is waiting that his turn will come. After that meat will be sold out, then the butcher will kill another animal, another goat. They are on the line. But when they don't have brain, as soon as the butcher is putting some, leaf, green leaf or something, they are eating. And they are watching his friend, his, another guy is being killed, but he is eating, he is enjoying. This is all the misfortune of everyone's, those who have not surrendered to Krishna. They are saying, my father got died. They are thinking, I will not die. Everybody is thinking, I will not die. Oh, my daughters died, my son died. And I am still thinking, I will live for long, forever. This is illusion. So, this illusion, this is unawareness. There is no awareness. There is no consciousness. That is why our International Society for Krishna Consciousness has been established by the founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Swami, Srila Prabhupada, just to wake you up from your slump, from your sleep. Oh fools, come on, arise and awake and come to Krishna consciousness. Know what is what. What is good for you. Don't spend life like ahara nidra bhai maitunacha samanya etat purush samanya eta pasivi narana saman eta pasivi narana dharma itesam adhiko visyaso dharmena hina pasivi samana. What is their difference between one person, an ignorant person, and an animal, like a dog? Dog is sleeping, you are sleeping. Dog is eating, you are eating. Dog is mating, you are mating. Of course, dog is mating on the street, but you are doing in a high 5-star hotels. But mating is same. Dog is trying to defend by his teeth or by barking. You are using your nuclear weapons to defend. Only you have developed certain things. But what is difference between you and the dog is that intelligence. You are not being utilizing this intelligence. If you do not utilize your intelligence, then you are number one fool. You will suffer anything like. So Krishna, why it has been mentioned here special eye of Yudhishthira Maharaj, of every devotee, of every individuals. Because Krishna is instructing what is good for you through the scripture. That is why scripture is called the third eye of every individual, not only devotee, for every individuals. If you will not study any scripture, or if you not go to, for example, if you are not aware to go to school, what will happen? If you don't want to go to any school or any college, any university, you will be called as number one fool. Your mentality, your attitude, everything will be different from others. Those, which according to Chanakya, this is the education is the best wealth for human beings. But if a person, according to Chanakya, if a person doesn't have education and does not become the devotee of Krishna, then his life is gone. Is full of waste. That means there is no use of his life. These two factors. You are not devotee of Krishna or devotee of God, or you are not educated. Then you are just like a garbage. You will have no use in your life. So the education is required. That is why government is spending a lot of money. Go to school. They are providing midday lunch, midday breakfast in the school. They are supplying so many juice and everything. Why? To motivate the kids to come to school and study. They are making education as free. So this way, so we can open our third eye. We can know what is going on. You will have awareness what is going around you in this material world. Even if you are not watching, some people devotees, they don't want. Of course, those who are advanced, they don't want to watch any news what is going on in the state, country. Yeah, that is in advanced stage. But in the beginning stage, those who are specifically in management and preaching, they should be aware of what is going around. They should watch sometimes the news. What is going on around you, around of you. So this special eye, why I am saying, in the middle of the night, if you have no GPS. One time I was in Nepal Valley, that time there was no GPS. I was driving, but I had only map. So my vision was very poor, and even I was not able to read what was very small letter in map. Middle of night, 2 o'clock night, where to go, how to come out to the highway. So like that, I had to go to one very bad situation I had. Then I went to one gas station. I asked how to go like that. By chance I came across one gas station. Then I asked them, so like that. So like that. So suppose like that, if you are ignorant, if you do not know Vastavam, what is reality around you, what is true fact, if you don't know, so you will be like that. You will be misled, you will be utilized by others. Like a slave. Americans, they used to buy so many slaves from Africa. They used to torture them and so all very highway, nice highway, bridge, everything, whatever you are seeing in America has been constructed by whom? By poor Americans. Poor Africans. So, like that, you will be utilized by others when you have no brain, when you have no awareness. Simply others, Prabhupada says, this world is full of cheater and cheated. Two persons are there. Who are there? Cheater and cheated. Only every field. Somebody is trying to cheat you, and if you are not aware of that, you are being cheated. This is the reality. If you don't want, that is why Bhagavatam said, if you will able to know what will happen, tapatrayo unmilitam. Just like you are uprooting a tree or a plant and throwing it out, it is not wanted. Tapatrayo unmulanam. Unmulanam means we are uprooting one tree and throwing it out to garbage when you don't want that tree. Similarly, all the miseries, what you are sufferings, troubles, everything will be thrown out once you are able to know the absolute truth, Krishna. When you will be Krishna consciousness, then you will have no more sufferings. No more. You are only, what is that? Result will be that you will be always in blissful. You will always have blissful life. Huh? Then you will have no sufferings, no mental concoction. Oh, that devotee is very happy mood. Why not? Why not I? Huh? He is enjoying everything, but I am simply suffering. Why? People from outside they are complaining. Oh, Hare Krishna devotees they have no anxiety. They are very peaceful. And why? They have no troubles, nothing. They are just eating nice prasadam. When once they come, so many different type of prasadam you are eating, but we are not able to get any bread even. Bread and Coca-Cola. We are spending whole life with that. French fry. But we are eating, we are honoring so many different palatable prasadam. But the life difference between you and outsiders. Because they are not aware of what is what. That is how we will know that. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Krute. Third line is telling Srimad Bhagavatam Mahamuni Krute. Mahamuni is who? Vyasadev. He has compiled Srimad Bhagavatam. For whom? For you. You rascals, for you. Study Srimad Bhagavatam. Hear Bhagavatams. Huh? Then you will be always what? Then result is what? Mahamuni Krite. Then the result will be Sadhyo Hrudi Avaruddhati Atra Kritivhi. Sadhyo Hrudi Avaruddhati. As soon as you hear Bhagavatam, what will happen? Krishna, the Supreme Personal Godhead, you can arrest him. You can put in your heart. Krishna will manifest immediately in your heart. Tat kyanat, susruvi, tat kyanat. If you hear Srimad Bhagavatam attentively and submissively, what two things is required from you? Attentively you hear and submissively, with humble mood. If you hear Srimad Bhagavatam, what will happen? Then you can arrest Krishna, who is Ajit. No one can conquer Krishna. Among three words, Asamudra, nobody is equal to him, nobody is greater than him. But you, the devotee, as soon as you hear Srimad Bhagavatam, you can conquer him. Krishna will be in your heart. Then what else you need? When you will have friendship with Krishna, the Supreme Personal Godhead, which always you will be in your heart. Then your third eye will open. Like in yoga, in meditation, what they are trying to do? They have 7 chakras are there. What? 7 chakras. Even the medicants or yogis, they first stand on the ground, on the barefoot. Now you must have seen so many Americans, they walk through barefoot. As soon as in the room itself, you are wearing shoes. Such a rascals we are sometimes. So we are, germ will come, I will get disease. But I have seen so many girls, so many boys, they walk in the riverfront or what is this, lake with barefoot. Why? Earth has a lot of energy. Earth is a lot of energy. Our Krishnacharya Mataji knows, she is very much advanced in yoga thing. And like what thing. So like that. So as soon as you stand with your barefoot on the earth, you will catch so much energy from the earth. And energy will come to your body. Then that you will accumulate that energy in your body. And that, then you come. Next step is you sit down like this and do Kundalini. Kundalini is a very nice process. It has been mentioned in also Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, that Dhritarashtra was doing when he was in the forest. Kundalini, first one is Muladhara Chakra. Muladhara means that is one chakra or the lower portion of your hip. So, through there you have to use one certain mantra like La, La. Like that, some mantra you have to chant with it, do like this one what is called, there you are showing mudra, different mudra to deity. So you are like inviting deity like this. Hmm? Idam asanam, idam punasanam, like that. So like that, there is one like that one that like that you have to show your mudra like this. You have to hold like this. Put thumb inside and pull all the finger like this. Do certain times. Only 2-3 minutes. Sit like this. You will get at the so much energy. So much energy. Because already you have acquired energy from the earth. That energy you have to lift up in your body, within your body, chanting mantras. And then bring that chakra to this sacral regions. Then uplift that energy to your navel, Manipuri chakra. Then uplift that energy to where? To heart. Then and uplift that energy to where? Then to the throat. Then that uplift that energy to what? By through the mantra simultaneously with the different mudra. Sometimes you have to do this type of mudra at the heart. Okay? So like this mudra. So you have to know finally you need to bring here to the what? Third eye. That is what called special eye. What is that? Special eyes which is present in between two eyebrows are these positions. That is what in Bhagavad Gita also it has mentioned. Krishna says, particularly, I am not saying anything from my own mind. Krishna says, if you half close your eyes, not full close, then you will sleep. Then so many devotees, while chanting during Mangalarti times, they are chanting and they are sleeping, fall asleep. So they are there. When other devotee will come, oh Prabhu, wake up. Then he say, no, I am doing some sadhana, meditation. They pretend, I'm not sleeping. So like this, everybody is doing. One time I was doing chanting and sitting there. Prabhupada Maharaj came. Karunanidhi. That woke up. So like that, don't pretend that you are chanting. Anyway, so what I was trying to say, this energy, this is the actually this place is called third eye. Yeah, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna mentioned that you have to make half closed eye, don't close full, and try to concentrate your mind on the tip of the nose like this. Try to see the tip of your nose like that. Try to and sometimes chant. So, what will happen? Your third eye will open. Third eye will open. And in Yoga Shastra, in meditation, it has been said, once your third eye will open, you can know everything. You can see the universes, that extraterrestrial, everything, stars, moons, everything you can perceive. And you can control everybody like yogis. They can do that is called sammohan sakti. Like they can attract your mind. You can attract every mind. You can make vasikaran means you can influence others, everybody like that. So you have yogic power once your third eye opens. That special eyes. The final chakra is here. What is that called? This chakra. Huh? And once this chakra will open, 11, you have to say, they say like, oh, all the energy you have gathered, you have to concentrate here with the pronouns of oh. This, and keep on doing, that yogis they do. What they do, or the final moment, they practice, keep on practicing. Like Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra, he did so much austerity like this, so much energy he gathered that a lot of fire came out from his head. Fire came out from his head. Oh, this his cottage hut, which was made of bamboo and straw, caught, caught the fire. Then whole that in that fire, in the forest fire spread, and then he died in the fire, and he was burnt up. And not only Gandhari, his wife, Kunti, Mother Kunti was also there with them. So everybody they got burnt up with that fire. That is the yogic power. So much so that much energy he gathered, that means it came out like fire. And yogis in Bhagavad Gita it is mentioned that when you will concentrate all this energy and put here, and there is one, when baby is born, you must have seen this part is not filled up. Baby's skull, you can see as soon as a baby is born, or like a 6-month baby, you go and see this part will be called dukuduki. Dukuduki means there is pulpulating, like and this part is not filled up. The skull bone has not come here, and gradually, the bone will be formed and will fulfill that part. That hole is called Brahmarandra. That hole is called Brahmarandra. So yogis at the time of death, they try to open that through this kundalini, through these chakras. Then, when I came America first time, I had no awareness of this chakra. Although I had studied Srimad Bhagavatam, but I forgot about this chakra. So, and 1 hour Ron was there, one who was cleaning in our kitchen. You have seen one Ron, his name was Ron, and their black body and with was so many hair like that. You will put one like that. What is that? Now, what is that? Handkerchief and that. Ron, his name was Ron. Then he asked me always, he used to ask me, do you know Kundalini? Do you know Kundalini? I was thinking, what is saying? Kundalini, then I inquired and gathered some knowledge about that. So, Kundalini is a very, this is the process. But of course, a devotee doesn't want all those mechanical things. They want to simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. They keep on chanting, in which everything is present. In Mahamantra, everything is present. So they are not worried whether they will go to heaven or hell. They want to go to direct to Krishna through this Mahamantra. So this at the time of death, these yogis, they try to open this chakra, Sirsa chakra, they are here. So then they try to push out the life air, what you are breathing now, breathing in, breathing out, that breathing they gather and they push it out through that. Where? Through this chakra. And they at that stage they can go whatever they desire, they go to that planet. They want to go Krishna Loka, can go Krishna Loka. They want to go to Satya Loka, they can go to or Brahma Loka or any planet they desire, Mahar Loka, they can. There are thousand millions of universes are there, planets are there. So they want yogi, wherever they want they can go. And whatever they not only they are in Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned particular time they choose. If you leave your body at the time of death, if it is daytime, you will go into different planet and particular times, particular pakhya. So particular month, Uttarayana, Dakshinayana, when sun is moving from north to south or south to north. So during that time, if you leave the body, you will go to different better planets. But those who are dying in the night, they are very sinner. They are full of sin. They have committed so much sin, they die in the night time. That is what we have. It has been mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. But for devotee, whether they die here in the temple or wherever, And any time doesn't matter because they are always busy in serving Krishna. Hmm? And Krishna will take care. In that Upanishad says, idam krataha, means whatever, please remember, one verse is there, very nice verse. Devotee is praying to the Supreme Lord. Please remember whatever good thing I have done for you, whatever devotional service I have done for you, please remember me at the time of my death. Who? Devotee is praying to Krishna. Then Krishna will take care. So like recently Gopal Krishna Maharaj, his illness Gopal Krishna Maharaj. Even in his deathbed, he was doing some meditation like that, no? How he was, every day he used to do Mangalarti. Wherever temple he will visit, he will do Mangalarti. So that in hand, gestures, everything, we see in his day, in his hospital bed also, he was doing meditations. That is required. Ante Narayana Smriti. If you think of Krishna at the last moment of life, that is the real test. Whether you will pass. My Guru Maharaj always say, that is the real test. Whether you, whatever you have done in throughout your life will be tested at that time. Prabhupada also stated. That time is the testing time. Whether you can go back to Krishna or not, or you can remember Krishna's holy name or not. That is tested at that times. So, yeah, what we are trying to say about the special life, that I stated you, I taught you how to, whatever I have learnt from scriptures, from Prabhupada and from my Guru Maharaj, I am trying to present you. Then another things also you will find from Bhagavad Gita, there is a nice verse in Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita 3.42, it is my best verse, my very favorite verse. इंद्रियाणि पराणि आहुर इंद्रियाभ्य परा मनः मनस्तु परा बुद्धिर जो very important verse of Bhagavad Gita. Those who have known about this verse, they are very clever. What is that verse? It's saying, Indriyani pararahu. So, Indriya, senses, Indriya means senses, is better than the dull matter. Dull matter is like this table, this book, this pen, whatever your things, the matters, they are dull matter. They have no consciousness, no things. But your working senses is better than that. Working senses, who are the working senses? Like two hands, two legs, and then evacuation organs, then generative organs, and mouth. These are the working senses, 5 working senses. These working senses are better than the dull matter. A dull matter, a tree cannot do anything. She is standing one place. But tree is not dull matter. You cannot take tree as dull matter because he has some consciousness. But he is not able to do anything. He is being cursed. And he has consciousness. But this table, this microphone is dull matter. But you want to be like that, they have nothing to do. Whether you have to move this, then they can move. But better than that is what? Working senses. What you have. Your hand and leg, if it is working, that's good. If your hand or leg is not working, that is, doctor is saying you amputate it. So, better to save other part of your body. They cut off or they ampute some organs also sometimes. Like our Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj's leg was amputated. So, this is working senses are better than that, dull matter. And better than dull matter, working senses, what is that? Indriya bhyo paramanaha. Your mind is better than your senses, because the mind is the storehouse, or is the house of all culprits. Whether mind is your friend, mind is your enemy. Mind can be your friend, mind can be your enemy. If you are able to control your mind, then he is your friend. If you will not control your mind, he will be your enemy. How is that? This mind is the master of all senses. Whatever five senses you have, sense of touch, sense of hearing, sense of looking, sense of tasting, smelling, these are senses are controlled by whom? Mind. The mind is the controller. But the mind, senses, and another one point is intelligence. Better than his mind is intelligence. My intelligence or intellect, mind, and senses, these three places were lost